Starting from all the superhero movies to the science fiction leaded silver screen, augmented reality is never off the charts. And thanks to technology and innovation, AI is not fiction anymore. So today we'll learn about the basics of this evolving technology. Are you ready to know about the future? I bet you are. What is augmented reality? Augmented reality is a technology that infuses digital information into your real world. It is like a middle ground between fantasy and reality. Let me give you some better examples to identify with. So number one is Snapchat for sure, and then we have Pokemon Go. As a matter of fact, augmented reality has become so viable that all the big brands are already using augmented reality for the business. Let's start with IKEA. IKEA has started building AR apps where the customers can actually place the object in a virtual environment and see in their own home if the piece of furniture is suiting their interior decor. And this in turn is helping the customer to like avoid the heckle of commute, and also it's saving time, right? Who has the time nowadays? Next, we have Microsoft and Google, who are, as we know, huge tech brands who have already started building AR products for their business. Next, we have Sephora. They have started using AR in their apps and in their stores as well, where it's helping in customer retention. Basically, it's helping the people to virtually apply makeup and see what suits them better before they invest in such expensive products. And then we have Apple, who has already started building AR platforms, about which we will learn in this video itself. So let's get going, right? Okay, so coming to the next big part, we need to see how AR is being used in business. Now, there are basically two broad ways in which you can use AR in your business. One is internal usage, and the second one is external usage. Well, for internal usage, you can use AR for better management of staff, scheduling tasks, and keeping tracks of stocks. Stocks as in the sense of warehouse or factory settings, and also it helps in better time management and increased productivity. So next we have external usage. External usage is basically using AR in apps for customers like they are using for the cosmetic brands, for better user experience like they are using for IKEA, and also for higher customer retention, which is again available and relevant for all the brands that we already discussed. As we have already discussed about the two broad ways in which you can use AR in your business, let's see the ways in which you can use AR for the business in various fields and industries. So number one is remote support. AR applications actually help users and technicians to interact with experts while working from any part of the world. And you can already see through this clip that how it's actually possible. So that's one way to go for it. Next, of course, we have education, which is one of the most important and best applications of AR, I guess. This is one of the most important fields actually. Trust me when I say this. But since the global pandemic has hit us, kids have been captured in the shackles of remote classes. So this may be fun initially, but of course it gets boring. Now AR to the rescue. With AR, the kids are getting a better learning experience, and as you can already see, it's actually fun. So it's breaking the monotony of education and giving the students a better approach to learning, which is obviously welcome in today's world. Next we have is 3D modeling, and obviously, as you can already see, AR is a great way to enhance the design and modeling procedure concerned with building and designing activities. So it can be used in civil engineering or architecture, and 3D modeling is also a part of designing, as you already know. So yeah, AR is a good way to integrate design and the design and technology in the best way possible. Okay, so this is an important, usage of AR in business when I say about training. Training, actually, AR has solved the problem of training newbies in a company. With the pandemic situation, it's not always easy or viable to get in touch physically with the employees or new the new trainees, and it's not possible to train them one on one. And AR is again rescuing the situation altogether. The best example is actually US Army is also using augmented reality to train the the new entries into the US Army. So you can already see the reach of augmented reality, right? The national security system is using it. And last but not the least, as I already discussed, we have about the better customer retention pointer, which all the beauty brands, or not all, but the top brands are already using, and I'm sure it is going to be the next big thing in cosmetic industry for sure, and for other industries as well who can integrate AR for better customer management and retention. So, talking about the ways in which you can use AR for your business, it would be unfair to not talk about the AR platforms, right? So, we will just discuss or, just mention the popular AR platforms that are functioning in today's world. So, number one is Apple's AR Kit. Then we have Apple's Reality Kit. Then comes the Reality Composer. And last but not the least, we have Google's AR Core. So, if we are talking about using AR platforms, let's also talk about the most in demand AR programming languages, shall we? So, here's a list. There's C, there's Java, there's Python, JavaScript, Swift, and also other visual development tools. But then again, if you want to have a brief intro or detail of the most in demand and easiest languages to learn in 2021, then you can go ahead and have a look at our mini blog on the most easiest programming languages to learn in 2021. The link will be given in the description below. You can check it out. Now, as we have discussed so much about the application and use and rise of augmented technology, I guess you must be wondering if this is a bubble. So, that is a very important thing I need to assure to you. Like, the future of AR is actually booming. It's like the way AR is being explored and implemented in different industries and by the super huge tech brands, I'm sure sky is the limit. Augmented reality is slowly diversifying and finding applications in every possible industry. So, how can you think of it as a bubble? Also, you can see that the augmented reality market was valued at 14.7 billion in 2020 and is projected to hit $88.4 billion by 2026. So, if marketing and analytics is right and all the data points that everyone is collecting is correct, then obviously this is not a bubble. You really can't question it now. So now that you have detailed knowledge of AR and the basics of it, I'm sure you are thinking how you can use AR in your business, right? So are you thinking if we can help you unlock this tech trend? Actually, we can. So stay tuned for the next video in the series. We will help you out. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon. And don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. See you soon.